Hey guys, if you're enjoying the podcast and you want to help us out, you can go to patreon.com/7lamb, the number 7LAMB. You can donate as little as $1 a month, and it all goes to helping us create content such as this. Thanks, and enjoy the next episode of Will There Be Cake? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? My name is Robert Lamb.
Robert, I think there's a bee in here.
Somebody who's buzzing over here. It sounds exactly like a bee just flying around in here saying buzz, buzz, buzz. And I wonder why it's in here. Amber Simpson.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Don't get stung.
Oh, but I'm scared.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. The bee went away, apparently, so we're fine now.
It's chilling on the flower I put over there.
Yeah, okay. And we'd like to welcome back two very special guests, Jamie Manning.
Hello.
And Fizz.
Hi.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and today, now that
Buzz,
bee
buzz.
buzzing around is not just a random bee, right, Amber Simpson?
I mean,
you
it
put the
is.
flowers in here to celebrate this day.
Yeah, to celebrate
What day?
World Honeybee Day.
Oh, it's a
Or
honeybee?
National Honeybee Day, whichever you'd like to say. World.
Well, let's do for the whole world.
World Honeybee
All
Day.
right, so we're celebrating World Honeybee Day.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool. What
I love a honeybee.
The bee's excited. What is World Honeybee Day?
It's
Amber
a day
Simpson.
to celebrate honeybees. It was previously known as Honeybee Awareness Day. It was put together, an idea put together by beekeepers in the U.S. who petitioned the USDA in 2009 for an official day to honor honeybees and beekeeping. Because
But now we're aware of them, so we can
Yeah.
celebrate them, right?
yeah. Now that we're aware,
Yeah. No need for the awareness. Now it's just
2009.
celebrate 'em.
It's been years.
Yeah, for sure. So a honeybee is
Buzz,
different
buzz,
than
buzz.
just a regular bee?
Yeah, because they create honey. The other ones just pollinate. Honeybees make honey.
Really?
I
I didn't know. I thought all bees
either.
make honey.
Nope, just honeybees.
So they just so the other ones are just like spreading like
Yeah, they're
flower
just
stuff.
Yeah.
So bumblebees are different than honeybees.
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one that's in here is a bumblebee.
Honeybees are actually native to Europe, but America itself has a lot of bees that aren't honeybees that are from here that just pollinate. But yeah, honeybees were brought over from Europe.
Nice.
Yeah,
And now,
which is good, I guess. We need them to.
yeah.
for
Otherwise,
things.
my oatmeal would just be plain.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean,
You don't put honey in your oatmeal?
No. I mean, just oatmeal without honey sounds
Oh,
gross.
yeah. It does. That's why I need
I
that
put honey in everything. I put honey in my coffee.
yeah,
actually.
I like
That's
honey
weird.
in my
So
coffee.
good.
I don't put it in my coffee.
No, tea.
You should try
Tea's
it.
normal, but coffee.
Yeah.
No.
Tea makes sense because it came over from Europe. So they're always having tea breaks and stuff.
Yep,
So they needed that honey.
they need the honey.
Greek yogurt, also great with honey.
That,
so good.
It's
Yeah,
actually
that's good.
necessary because it tastes nasty without it.
Yeah, just like oatmeal. It's very, very true. I mean, obviously, bees are now now that everyone's aware of how important they are,
Yeah.
people are actually scared of them dying out,
Yeah,
going extinct.
yeah, because we need them. So we need them for pollinating avocados, blueberries, squash, watermelon, and mangoes.
Yum.
None of those would exist without honeybees.
Wow, I
That's
didn't
so
know that.
sad.
Isn't that crazy?
That is horrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's
What would we do without avocados and blueberries and watermelon and mangoes?
Like half my diet.
yeah. I know. I
Fuck
just
the
had an
squash.
avocado. Yeah, squash. I can do without squash.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They can let that one fall off.
Yeah, the honeybees who pollinate the squash, move on to strawberries or something.
Yeah. Totally.
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 Have you guys ever bought like pure honey from like?
Yeah,
don't know,
I have.
Very
It's
good.
kind of they put like a cone in there.
Mhm.
Mhm.
My somebody my mom works with, he has I don't know what you call it, but a bunch of like the hives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where,
Ooh, does
they
he got a big
create-
honeybee mask?
yeah, I think he does all that, and he actually produces his own honey and he sells it. But he gave me a jar of it or whatever, and he said just be careful. There's sometimes there's legs and stuff. In
Oh
it
my
because there's just so many bees and stuff. It's really raw, so he just dumped it in there. I never saw any legs, but who knows?
Mm.
They're probably really tiny.
Extra protein.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Jesus. Yeah. So
So now everybody's like wants to conserve the honeybee and make sure it survives, but there's a new danger lurking in the woods.
I know, poor honeybees.
It's not just humans anymore.
Is it just honeybees that they're decapitating?
Yeah, I think they can decapitate
all
anything.
the bees, anything,
Yeah.
even people.
If they build up enough speed, they can. Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah,
the
what is
murder
it?
hornet,
Murder hornets.
aptly named.
I think I saw a picture. Are they huge?
Not that big.
Well, I
my
saw a
God.
picture of
Amber's-
someone that were like this big, like a foot.
They're not a foot. No. What is
I'm
it?
terrified.
It's not
Right?
It's
They
like something
probably
out
could
of King
decapitate
Kong
you.
or something.
That sounds like
Nobody's safe.
Jumanji. Remember
Yeah,
those
yeah.
wasps?
Oh my god, yeah.
Somebody rolled the dice and just now we got murder hornets.
Okay, yeah. So the murder
No.
hornets came from where?
I think they're like I think they
Japan?
came from Japan.
Okay.
They're like that's where they're native and they're now an invasive species. I don't know how I heard that I think it was Washington State had them for a while now.
Yeah.
But I think they're starting to spread out more. So
Yeah.
people are trying to like kill them. It's
Well,
kind of
by
like what,
now they could be everywhere. It's August 15th.
by now they probably are. Yeah, sure.
Or
No, I'm talking about October or August 15th right now.
Yeah.
Because that's the day we're celebrating.
that's the day we're celebrating.
They're apparently 2 inches long, just so everyone knows.
I was gonna
had to
say,
find
yeah,
out.
yeah.
It's pretty
That's
big,
still
Yeah.
pretty big.
So yeah,
pretty
those
big.
brutal ass bitches are just decapitating bees.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the pythons in like the Everglades. Like they're an invasive species and
Right.
they kill a lot of the native fauna. So it's like, I don't know. They gotta wipe them out. But I don't know how you like go hunting for murder hornets.
So wait, that's their MO though? They're actually decapitating
Honeybees.
like every single one is decapitated. They're not dying another way, like getting stung or something else.
I mean,
like their heads are
maybe,
off.
but they were saying like heads off, heads off, heads off,
Heads off.
Yeah, no, they were like decapitating honeybees. And I think it was like thousands of them. But I don't know if that's just what they're called murder hornets. I don't know what their deal is. Like if that's their thing, they just go around murdering things.
Right.
Oh my god.
There
Like-
has to be like a shit ton of them to totally wipe because there's a shit ton of honeybees. Like
Well,
I was reading like a mother queen bee lays 1,000 to 2,000 eggs every day.
Wow.
Holy
every
shit.
day.
Every day.
Nice.
That's
I
a lot.
remember bees
crazy.
like kind of disappeared like at least like 6 or 7 years ago. I remember I never saw them anywhere, but then they kind of made a comeback.
Yeah, I think they were like it's like the alligator. Alligators were almost extinct, and then people were like, we don't need them for boots anymore. We got leather, and then they like came back.
That's true.
It might be a little bit more deep than that, but I think it's kind of the same thing. People are more like aware of how important they are, so they're trying to like conserve them. Morgan Freeman has like a whole bunch of honeybees on his house farm or wherever he lives. I don't know.
Does
I don't know.
he makes the honey and uses it?
And he narrates their life.
That's great. I believe it.
No, he does though. He's
Just
like,
to himself.
I would love that.
I just
I would listen.
I
Just, like,
imagine
walk
his
in on
inner
him,
monologue
right?
is just always narrating stuff, and he's probably like, "This is awesome."
Do you think that he thinks that though? A lot of people hate their own voice.
No, he's got to like it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He probably watches his movies and he's like, I'm the shit.
Yeah, he knows so much about penguins now just because he narrated that March for Penguins or whatever it's called.
Cutie.
I just think that with the murder hornets, I don't know if there's like a reason why they kill
Right.
the honeybees or if they do just go around.
I think
killing
they're just.
things.
I think it's just it's like territorial. Like they're just,
Bloodthirsty.
yeah, they're trying to
They're
steal their
just-
shit.
They're just murderers.
They're
They're just
just
evil.
murderers.
They're
Just
like
evil insects.
Villains. Yeah. Villain insects.
If there was an insect jail, they would be buried underneath it. They're that bad.
Damn.
Have you ever got stung by a bee?
Yeah, but I don't. Do honeybees actually sting? I mean, I guess.
I mean, bees do. I don't know.
Bees, yeah, I
Maybe
would
honeybees
imagine.
don't. I would assume. they do.
I think I don't know if I've gotten stung, but I think so. I think it was a wasp.
I've been stung.
One
by
time I
both.
got like one stuck in my shirt, and I was like sitting outside of like a Walmart while my parents ran in, or my stepmom ran into the store, and one like flew and got caught in my shirt, and it stung me like 3 times in the back.
Oh,
It hurt.
God.
But I think that
3
was a
times.
wasp.
Yeah, that's probably a wasp because
Yeah.
bees usually lose their stinger.
Yeah.
The one.
I've only been stung by wasps.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck ass wasps.
It's because our skin is so elastic. That's why they're little.
Yeah, they get stuck.
It gets stuck in
In you,
it.
yeah, and
and
it
then
pulls
it
out.
pulls out their back.
Yeah, I think
Just like,
I think
yeah.
that, and then they die, right?
Yeah, they die.
But that only happens when they sting humans.
Yeah,
like,
when they sting other insects, that doesn't
yeah,
happen.
it doesn't happen. It doesn't kill them.
No,
So
it's
they
only
don't really want to sting us.
No, they
'cause They're the
don't.
good guys.
Right.
Yeah.
So like my friend Brian, a long time ago when we were camping, he kind of the same thing. He was like, it was right after a canoe trip. We went back to like we were sitting at the picnic tables, and he starts like yelling, and he got stung like I think it was like on his arm or something. So he's like panicking, and he's telling his mom, "It's like it hurts." So she's like, "All right, just sit down. I'll get something to put on it or whatever." And then like maybe a minute later, he goes like, "Ah!" And he like jumps up, and it's like he's like, "It's in my shirt. It's in my shirt." So he takes off his shirt, and he got stung on the back. So then he like throws it down, and they're like, "Where is it? Where is it?" He's like, I don't know. So they're like, all right, just stay here. We're gonna go get the stuff. Like, and he's like, okay. So we're just like watching this, like staying far away. And then like literally another minute later, he just like takes off running and goes, "It's in my pants!" And he got stung again on the leg. Yeah.
Wow.
It was everywhere.
That is
That
brutal.
fucker.
Was he allergic?
No, it just hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just to get stung 3 times like that, like all over the place.
Was it the same bee? Like,
I think it was this, yeah, it had to be like a wasp or something.
vengeance.
Because, yeah, it just kept going
I've,
after
like,
him.
So fucked
I
up.
think I've only been stung like once or twice, but I remember watching like a wasp sting me. Like I saw the wasp
my
and I was like, oh, and I like saw it like land on me and like injected some like it was really intense.
How about you? You ever been stung?
I think I've been stung like once, but it was just like a regular bee.
Yeah.
Run of the mill bee, and he died right away. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, let me take this out.
Yeah. Yeah, you were supposed to like remove
What a
the sting or
badass.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
This again.
Inconvenient for a second.
Bees don't hurt as much though. I remember being stung by a
Yeah.
bee. I mean, it still like hurts. But I remember being stung by a wasp when I was on my walk.
Feels like
I was in Key
fire.
West. It was like the last couple days of my walk.
Oh,
And I got
no.
stung on my ankle. I was like,
the
ah! And it was just a wasp that was stuck in like my pants.
It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Wasps are worse than regular bees,
Yeah,
for sure.
they like. I don't know how these the murder hornets actually are like one of the strongest things like of all the
Oh
insects.
no.
Because
Oh,
that
God.
guy,
Get him the fuck out of here.
Coyote Peterson, the guy who has like a YouTube
Yeah.
channel or whatever, he gets stung by different animals to show how painful it is.
Dumbass.
He stung himself with the murder hornet, and it hurts. His
Really?
whole arm swelled up, and he was like,
Did
he was
he-
like dizzy at
Did
first.
he not go to the hospital? What if?
Oh my
No,
God.
he just sits
Nobody
there and
know-
endures it.
Like, did he look up to see if it? Because what if it could have killed you?
Well, no, he knows like animals and stuff.
He knows animals.
He read like an encyclopedia or
It's
something.
this new breed of wasp, and he's just doing
He's
it.
got
It's
it.
fine.
Nah, they've been in Japan for a long time. I'm sure he did his studies.
Mm-hmm. Were you? So there was one time I was like driving in my truck with my windows open.
Yes.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was you, me, and Kara.
Yeah, Kara was next to me. My sister Kara was next to me, and then Robert was in like the passenger seat, I think.
No, I was
oh
in
no,
the middle
you were in
seat.
the middle seat in this my tiny little truck, and I had a wasp in my hair.
Yeah.
And Kara just like we're at a stoplight right next to Tyrone
Kara
Mall.
got out of the car.
Kara just
or
starts
the truck,
screaming and then jumps out of the car as I'm at a
and
red
runs
light and
like
runs.
across like where traffic lanes are. Just runs.
And I was just like, ah,
She's
Robert,
like,
get it out, get
she's
it
like,
out.
get it out of my hair, get it out of my hair. So I'm like reaching in and like pulling out this wasp like with my hands. I'm like, please don't sting me, please don't sting me.
Oh my God.
Like yank it out of her hair.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
threw it out of
terrifying.
the car or
That's
the truck.
super valiant,
Wow.
though. I'd have been
Thank
like, oh
Yeah.
my God,
yeah.
I know, that's what I would have
I
done.
run away too.
I would have like got something and like hit it.
Yeah. Nah,
That's so
I
Good
saw it like
times.
crumbling in your hair. It was like stuck in your
Yeah,
hair.
it was stuck in my hair.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
yes.
scary.
It was scary. I'm glad it didn't sting my head.
One
Yeah.
time a spider came out of nowhere in my car while I was driving down the interstate, and I definitely almost died. I
That
literally
happens to me
like
all the time.
I had like a laundry basket next to me with like shoes or something, and I grabbed a shoe and I just held it there. The whole rest of the ride. It was like half an hour longer. It was awful.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like insects have to have caused like some kind of
Oh,
like, a certain amount
I've
of
almost
crashes.
crashed my
Yeah.
car
Totally.
a lot because of spiders.
I mean, I've like had a roach in my car before, and that,
my God.
that wasn't
I
fun.
would definitely die.
Yeah, I had to like smack it away and then watch it crawl all over and then disappear under my seat. And I'm like, no, please, just stay away. Just stay away till I get
Car
home.
away.
Yeah.
don't legs in me.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh.
So,
All right, I got some good honeybee facts. Are you ready, Thur?
can't wait.
First off, they communicate through interpretive dance with each other.
That's
Called
cute.
that people call the Waggle Dance. It tells the other bees like how far away the food is and in what direction to fly to find the food.
Like Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
It's a deep reference.
Bees in a hive are all female worker bees, and they're all sisters. There's usually like 20,000 of them in a hive.
Whoa.
Cool.
And the mother is the queen bee who lays the eggs. And the males are called a drone, and they're born from the queen's unfertilized eggs, so they don't have daddies.
Aww.
That's why they're
Poor
so
little bees.
angry.
Yeah.
Right? That's why they're stinging us all.
Dang.
And one Florida honeybee hive can produce 50 to 100 pounds of honey a year.
Wow, that's actually a lot.
Right?
Think about
More
how
than I
much you can put in
thought.
that coffee. It's a lot.
You could have a whole cup of honey.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do.
And then they can learn and recognize landmarks.
Oh, wow.
What, really? Like
GPS
like
bees.
the peace arch and like
Yeah.
the space needle?
So they know like where their hive is and all that.
Oh, okay.
You gotta fly back to the hive.
I do know that there's like one beekeeper, he like told a story where like something happened, like the thing broke that kept all the bees in.
Yeah.
So he just gathered he was supposed to be moving them to like a new area. So he
Right.
just gathered the queen bee and put it in his car and just drove, and all the other bees just followed
him?
And like they were hanging on
Whoa.
the side of his car or just like following it like a big
God.
like
Why didn't someone record this?
swarm. They might have. I don't remember.
I'm gonna look
Bees
it up.
do that, right? They're notorious for like chasing. Like if you mess
Yeah.
with their hive, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they chase you.
But
Like that
bears
one-
don't
what's that
care
one
because they
movie?
have a lot of fur.
Right.
What?
That one movie where the kid gets stung by bees and
Oh my
killed.
girl! Oh my
Oh
god! I
my
was
God.
thinking about that. Horrible. So sad.
So sad.
But in all fairness, didn't one of the ladies in Jumanji get stung too?
Did she die?
No, she was fine
Oh.
because they reset it all later.
I think it
that's
was
right.
like
Maybe that was something else.
like the saddest thing I had ever seen at that time in my life. I
Right?
think that's why it was so like
My Girl.
impactful. Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
One of
really
my
good.
family friends was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, she's like the little girl that knocked on the door. I don't remember what else was happening in the scene.
Mm.
I know
been a
she.
long time
I know
since
she
I've seen
like knocked on one of the main characters' doors.
Nice.
What else we got?
I don't
So
know.
how should we celebrate this day? What do you guys think?
Get some honey and make
Definitely
a cake.
honey. Definitely honey.
Make a cake. She knows what this podcast is called.
I think that we should find a beekeeper and get bees all over us. You know what I mean? Like
Put
when
on like a
people do
bee.
that.
Like
Would
a,
you do
the
that? Would
outfit?
you do the beard of bees?
Yes, I would do that.
You would?
Totally.
Yeah.
They're all calmed down from the smoke. They like hardly even want to sting you. And we already talked about it. It
All
doesn't
takes
hurt
is
that
one.
bad.
Just be like, guys.
I think some of them
look at
still
us.
sting, but they're just kind of people are used to it. Like the beekeepers, they say they get stung every once in a while, but they're just kind of used to it now. Like, it
It's like
doesn't
getting a
hurt that much.
tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of
Once.
times yeah, by little insects. I would
that
do
would
it.
be so cool if they
That would
like
be cool.
if they actually made a tattoo on you, like they made a design. I'd be like, wow, bees are way smarter than I thought.
Hey, they
Someone should
remember.
train their
They could
bees.
remember a pattern.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yo, this is really smart. I think this could be like a thing. You heard it here first.
Something
Bee
in the
tattoos.
future. Yep. Yeah.
What was so definitely honey. Yeah,
I
agree
think,
with honey.
yeah, that buy if you have like a local, I don't know, market or something that sells stuff, you can buy some pure
a
honey.
local market that sells
Because
stuff.
pure honey actually doesn't go bad. Like if you buy
Right.
like not pure honey from the store, it goes bad. But pure honey never goes.
I read
spoils.
that on before I went to go see a movie. It was on the slideshow.
Whoa.
Said that
Wow.
honey was found in like the Egypt tombs or whatever, like in
Whoa.
the pyramids and stuff, and it was still edible.
Did you guys
Wow.
know that babies can't eat honey?
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't know.
It's
dangerous.
too sticky. Oh, yeah.
Why can't they?
It's like something to do with
Like the
their immune
acidity.
systems aren't
Oh.
good enough. Like it,
Oh,
it
wow.
helps. Like actually having local honey like helps fight allergies and stuff. Actually, if
Really?
you have like
Yeah, they say
local-
it's good. Yeah, if you get local honey, because
But
then it
babies
helps
can't
with
have
like
it.
all
Right.
the pollen and stuff.
Yeah, my mom likes
Something related
natural
to that.
healing and a lot of things you use honey for.
Interesting.
I guess that's
So beeswax is awesome.
Beeswax.
Wait, what's beeswax?
The stuff that they make the hives out of.
Mind
Sure.
your,
I
mind your
meant-
beeswax.
I was
The little
Okay.
honeycombs.
no, I was thinking of the chapstick. That's
Oh, that too.
Bird's
Bird's
bees.
bees.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, that makes sense.
So I think you could you can also decorate your garden with things that attract honeybees, like lavender, borage, marjoram,
Wait, margarine?
marjoram. I don't know
Wait,
how to pronounce it.
Oh, not like butter.
Marjoram, not butter.
Okay, okay.
Also, that's not a plant.
I thought you just slather your house with butter and it attracts all the bees.
That probably would work though. I
Probably
think.
attract a lot of animals, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Watch the Bees by Alfred Hitchcock.
Ooh.
You do the bees.
He didn't. Who
No.
did the bees?
I don't know. I don't think that was him.
Sounds like him.
Well,
Now hold on. He did the birds, but he never did the bees.
wow, this website might have just mixed up birds and bees.
I
Let's
think
look
it
it
did because there is a Killer Bees movie. but he didn't do that one.
1978, The Bees. This looks awful. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks scary. It got a 3.7 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely not Hitchcock.
No, it's Alfredo Zaccaras.
All right. Well, Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred
Alfredo
Hitchcock. Or
Zaccaras.
yeah, they got it close.
Very close.
No, they didn't.
They both start with Alfred.
Shame website that I don't remember. Shame.
That'd be cool if Alfred Hitchcock did a bees, though. The birds, the bees.
The birds and the bees.
yeah.
And
That's
then
a
there
good
could be
double
And then that's
feature.
it.
Yeah.
birds versus the bees.
Birds and the bees.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I got on honeybees.
So then, obviously, because we already mentioned a cake,
Yeah,
you gotta have a cake today.
Yeah.
You gotta have a cake.
with honey in it.
For sure.
Is there a honey cake?
I mean, I'm sure you can make
can you
cake
put-
with honey.
Yeah, you totally can make honey.
I just didn't know if it
flavored-
was like a
Like a
thing.
you could, yeah.
You could definitely
Use
make
it as
honey
a
flavored
sweetener.
icing. That'd be so good.
Ooh, yeah.
That's true.
Sounds amazing.
Honey
Drizzle some
cake.
on.
And make sure it's the shape of a. Oh, I just put Coke.
Honey
Make
Coke.
sure it's the shape of a bee
Obviously, it's always got to be the shape of whatever we're
or a
celebrating.
beehive. Ooh, that'd be cool.
That'd
Or
be
you
cool.
can eat that honeycomb cereal.
Ooh.
What was it called?
That's good, too.
Honeycomb?
I think it was honeycomb. That's my cat. Is that your cat or my
It's
cat?
my cat.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Okay,
tell his.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, honeybees.
All right, so we'll
Have
do
a
a cake
cake.
today. We're gonna celebrate bees, and don't kill them, guys. We need them to replenish our squash.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
see a murder hornet,
If you see a
Decapitate
murder hornet,
it.
decapitate it and
and
put its
say,
head
"That's
on
what
a
you get,
spike.
bitch."
You know
Put all
why.
their heads on spikes and put them outside by the flowers so the bees can
Yeah.
see that you're on their side.
Yeah, do that.
That's how you establish dominant in the insect kingdom.
Yep.
Couldn't get that out fast enough.
Totally.
Anyways, thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for joining again,
Thanks for
Jamie,
having
Fizz.
us.
Thank you for having us.
See
And
ya.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.